You have loga, facing over. You a queen when I less than I'm gozy. Oh, wami, oh, wami. Oh, wami, oh, wami. Oh, wami, oh, wami. Oh, wami, oh, wami. Hey, hey, hey. Girl, you're such a powerful woman.
Hi my ninjas, how are you doing? It's a girl, Nishwazoro, aka Miss Fear for bring back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, I'm Miss David, welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at Boldly Owame. Now my ninjas, I don't know how many videos I will have posted today. You better watch them, all of them, okay? Because you lot have been asking me for videos, so here they are. I'm giving you back to back. And I'm trying to cover up as much as I possibly can. Now, ninjas, this week something happened and I did report on it. But I felt like there was a piece that I actually wanted to just talk about separately. So this is about Lebohang and obviously her wife, soon to be ex-wife, I guess, Latoya Makene, right? So basically, Ulebo went on a whole rant, right? And she was talking about a lot. She was literally putting out business out there, right? Including how much she was getting paid when she met her. So this is what she said. So Latoya and 35K at Generations a couple of months after I met her. A salary was paid by SABC 24 years ago, and she effing tells journalists I stole her money. I lived with her in a 50K penthouse. Which effing money with all the baby daddies and family problems she has? What the F did I steal? What? Now, she revealed how much Latoya was getting on Generations, which is 35,000 rands allegedly. Now, first of all, I do feel sorry because number one, I think they do sign NDAs. I think so, because if not, then these people are gonna be out here actually talking about how much they get paid. So I think they do sign NDAs. I do not know how this is going to affect her, but I don't think she's still working there anymore right now. I don't watch Generations. It's been a long, let me say it's been a very long time. So I don't know if she's still there or not. You guys can maybe advise me, but I don't think she's working there. But obviously we now know that she was earning 35,000, or allegedly that's what they're basically saying. Now let's go ahead and break this down. Guys, 35K is not a lot of money. Especially if you, 35K is a lot of money for us normal people. You and I. But for a celebrity, that is not a lot of money. Let me go ahead and tell you guys. First of all, you are a woman, right? She's a woman. So obviously, she's going to need to stay in a place that is secured because people know her. And I think that is the danger that comes with being famous, right? People know you and you don't know people. So you can actually be meeting someone and they hate you from a scene that you were playing, or something online happened and somebody lied or somebody did something and someone's like, I hate her so much. If I see her, I'm going to do this and that. You understand? Or they see you on the screen and they develop a huge crush for you. So there's this person that is like, if I get my opportunity with her, I'm going to go ahead and just sexually assault her, especially in this South Africa, because you know how men in this country act. Okay, they act like animals, some of them. So you have to stay in a very safe place, right? A place where obviously there's gonna be security 24/7, a place where you know, it is access controlled, and all those places, I don't even want to lie, like a nice place that you can actually get with proper strong security. I doubt it can be less than 8,000 rands. That's the first thing. The second thing, most of the studios are like in the Joburg area, so you staying somewhere like as far as Pretoria or those other sides, it might cost you a lot more, like when it comes to transport. So you have to stay like in areas that I feel like was Centurion and go in that side, so that you can be able to, you know, like basically just stay in a place where you will be able to get to those SAB studios without too much of a hassle. So even like Centurion and Midrand might be a bit far, so maybe you need to stay Boma Center that side, which then you know that we're talking about 12,000 rent, right? Just for a decent place. Then the second thing, you do need to have a car, because imagine a whole Latoya in a taxi. Again, safety issues, safety concerns. She is a woman, so she does need to get a car. So let's say that you just go and you get a normal car, 5,000 rands. I feel like that's for a normal car. You are gonna wanna have a car that's not going to just break down on the side of the road. Again, safety. So let's say already you're talking about, let's just say 10,000 rands rent, and already you're talking about 5,000 rands your car payments, and if you also include the tracker and insurance, you're looking at about 7,000. That's already 17,000 rands. Subtract that from the 35. Now you have to add transport. You have to go to work. And at most times when you're an actress and you're acting here, you sign that for this particular time, I cannot take these jobs, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. And then you still have your child. Your child needs to go to a secured school as well. You still have food. You need to eat healthy, because if you're gaining weight on those screens, guys, the entertainment industry is not too nice to chubby people. Looks are everything in the entertainment industry. So you do need to eat healthy. And I don't care what anybody says, eating healthy is a bit more expensive than just eating anything. That's why if you go for white bread and you go for whole wheat bread, if you look at the prices, they're like day and night, like completely different. Brown bread and whole wheat bread, those are completely different. So your lifestyle alone is expensive. You need to be at certain places. You need to drive certain cars, like not to say particularly certain, but it has to be a car that is safe. So mostly a brand new car, you're in the safe place to say, my car is not going to be breaking down and all that. You understand? You need to stay in an expensive place. So that is not a lot of money. Unfortunately, honestly, especially in this our Cyril Ramaphosa economy, it is not a lot of money. It is a lot of money for us normal people, but considering the fact that these are celebrities, they do need a certain lifestyle for safety. It's not even a matter of, oh, you don't want to just go and stay in an RDP and pay 1,500 or pay 3,000. I don't know how much they cost, but it's also just a matter of safety. You do need to be safe. And that's the other part again that I feel like it really just saddens me when it comes to our actors and actresses, of the fact that, like, let's say maybe you've been acting on Generations for years. You guys remember Generations had a group of people that they did let go. Apparently there was a strike. They were striking for what? Better pays. And then it seems like they were dismissed and all that. Imagine, like, you're already famous, but then now you don't have a source of income. So now, whether if you like it or not, you are now forced, because I've seen some actresses that have been public about going back to their mother's RDPs. Like, what about safety then? And honestly, that's why I love platforms like YouTube. Because at least here, you are guaranteed your job as long as you follow the guidelines. That's number one. And you actually like work for your pay. Sometimes you will make the 35K. Sometimes you will make way more than that. Sometimes you will make less. But at least you know that you're guaranteed, a job. And you're not famous to an extent of somebody that is watched on national television Monday to Friday. Acting, at least you guys get to see the Owami. If you love me, you love me for me. If you hate me, you hate me for me. Now imagine being hated because you were there acting and playing a character that people just don't like. And another thing again, if the producers or rather the script writers there, they just don't like you, they will make you the biggest villain. And remember, when you're good at your job, there are people out there that still do not understand that is actually acting. They still look at you like, oh, she's so mean. Oh, she's so this. And it's acting. I just cannot imagine. But honestly, I'm not even going to lie. That is not a lot of money for a celebrity. And especially looking at the amount of talent that she has. She's very talented. I think that it really honestly is a shame that she has had to go through all this. I do hope that there won't be any legal repercussions of the salary getting leaked. Because now we get to gauge. I mean, she was there and she was like, the top actors, I should say. And if she's getting 35K, then how much are these other ones getting? I do think that they need to pay their actors and actresses better, if obviously this is the truth. But anyway, do go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. Do you agree with me to say that, you know, celebrities do need a certain lifestyle, not only just for the likes and all? And I think what this is the other part, guys. If you have looked at it a lot of actresses and actors, they don't live flashy lives. The ones that do are those that date rich guys, most of them. But a lot of guys that are actors, they don't really live such flashy lives. That's one thing that I've actually realized. You know, they're not buying a new Gucci bag every day, because if a Gucci bag is 60,000 on 35,000 rand salary, you need to save a lot. But anyway, do go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. From Mwamini Chwazaro, I love you guys. Stay blessed. And this was just my opinion, obviously. You know, I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.